Hello there, welcome back to some more.
Will be lost today, no doubt, and their blood will be on your hands.
XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Today we're going to do Operation Shadow Chalice, and we're going to prevent a advent retaliation.
Sector 14, East Asia.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Roberts? No. No. Oh, I'm slightly wounded, that's why I can't go. Okay. Let's take Mox. Why not? Harper the Sharpshooter, Lauren Thomas the Zulu, and Dragon over the Outrider. You're a specialist. Words. So if I see an advent officer, I might be able to skulljack them. We'll try. Don't have any things to do with you, that's fine. Mox, can I even change your weapon? Yeah, I can. Let's make it, because you get to do 2 shots a turn. So I make it so that you can do at least 2 damage even if you miss. Okay, let's go. And I need to get my special boys upgraded because they need to have more upgrade choices. Because right now they're a little bit limited in what they can do.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Let's do Operation Shadow Chalice.
The aliens just hit one of the resistance outposts hard. There may be survivors, but that's a best case scenario. We're going in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Save the resistance forces and defeat all the enemy forces at Liberty Rock in East Asia. Okay then. I will.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, so everyone else is not concealed, but Elena is, so we'll use her to help us.
I can get there.
Don't turn the television off in a minute, thank you. Right, we don't see anyone. That's good news.
Got it, moving.
That means we can run through.
Moving far.
I can also grapple if I need to. Would be a good idea.
Double time.
He only has 6 health, which isn't ideal. Ah, there's a muton.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
I think they can do up to 8 damage if they crit you, so it's pretty scary. Another muton.
Their clumsy patrol is moving.
Nice hit. I mean, doing any damage at all to them is going to be very helpful. A mech and a muton. Okay, she's shooting this stun lancer. Okay, that's fine. Right. Could shoot you from here, but it's not really going to do much. So I'd rather throw a grenade, break your cover, and then kill you, or then try and shoot you, because you'll be exposed then. Well, you would have been if it wasn't a goddamn tree. It's fine. Right. You can haywire protocol and try and seize the mech. Or at least stun it for a bit. I'm going to try and take control of it. It's going to be a silly thing. I could stun it for 100%, but fuck that. I'm going to try and take control of it. Yes. So I've taken control of this enemy unit. So it's now my unit. At least for like 2 or 3 turns. can't remember if that means I can control what it does, or whether it just acts against its own interests, if you know what I mean. I think it just acts against its own interests. Could blow up some civilians if I really wanted to. Don't think I want to, though. Let's do 8 damage to this thing and kill it.
The trap is set.
Yeah, see, that doesn't break concealment then. I'm going to try and shoot this mech. Even though it's my friend, I've got to kill it at some point anyway.
Get off the armor.
Yeah, these mutants are going to be more bothered about killing civilians, but they will still hit me. If they've killed a civilian this turn, they will attack me. And if they can't attack me, they will attack another civilian.
They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Okay. Alright, now I can use the mech, I think. Yeah. I'm going to blow up the car if I do that. I've got to be careful. Do not want to accidentally kill a civilian. Of course, I don't get the XP for the kill on that guy, but that's fine. It's in half cover. 4 damage to you, that's pretty good.
The armor saves us.
Stay concealed,
I require a resupply.
so I am not even worried. Destroyed the mech, so that's not a problem anymore.
Hostile neutralized.
It says it as if it's like a KIA, like, oh, Advent mech died. Oh no. I think they, I think it needs to die anyway. I don't think we get to keep it until it dies. Maybe I've just fucked up, but I imagine in my head, I remember it being the case that you still had to kill them. If I combat protocol this one, then it will definitely die. There you go.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Right, so we don't know where the aliens are, and they aren't there right now. So they're up to something, but we don't know what that something
I
is.
can cover it.
On it!
I'd really like to get up. Bit risky, but let's do it. So that doesn't count as an action, you see.
I go. It is under my watch.
Okay, then. This way, this car might blow up, but I don't think it will. I think it's already blown up. Right, so they're moving. The aliens are going to close in on that position, but they're not there yet. Now I know that they're there. Okay, did a crit on that guy, that's good. Okay,
Moving
can I
as
see them if I
ordered.
move this way? No, which means I reload my
I
gun.
must reload.
Here you should be able to shoot them all once they are in range. Burn down here. You're not going to be as useful. And then you're going to run up here.
Getting it done.
And I got a work email, don't worry, that was for me. They are. Stun Lancer and a Purifier. Purifier will absolutely destroy
I've spotted
civilians.
civilian patrol.
And a mech. And another guy. Fucking hell. Okay. 3 pods. But resistance guys, they're also going to come and help. So we've got a few people who are going to shoot. And they might actually kill some of them for me. Which would be helpful. I don't get any XP for those ones that they kill, but it's just simplifying the fight for me. Okay. Yeah, see, there's like quite a few of them coming to help. And of course, because it's a, you know, retaliation mission, we might have problems with people being faceless.
This one might be carrying something.
Okay, that's loot. I'll try and get that. Why not? So, Elena, where have you gone? Let me just toggle soldiers. There you are. You go over this way.
It's not too far.
You can head towards the loot. Now, I'm not going to be able to grab you, can I? I mean, I might be able to if I justice them.
It will be done.
Come over here! Bye.
Service is over.
Okay,
I need ammunition.
then I can go up here. And I might not be able to kill him, but I'll take a shot anyway. I did kill him. Good. So I became a lieutenant. The mech's coming. Oh dear lord.
I found their patrol.
Stun Lancer. A mech. And a Purifier. And they're right in the middle of all the enemy. Of all the resistance-like folk. So, when this guy goes boom, we're going to have to be very careful. Because that's going to be real bad. It looks like the mech's having a hard time dodging, which is good. Oh, nice crit, nice crit. And we've got quite a few guys left alive, so cleared out his defense, that's all pretty helpful. I mean, now Mox can possibly get 2 kills.
Moving out.
We've got an expanded magazine and an advent data pad. Okay.
I had what you wanted.
Don't fancy loading anything up, but I will
Watch.
overwatch in case I can.
I'm ready.
Can't see anyone in here, but I'll go on pistol overwatch in case I can. You can shoot this guy. Do 2 damage.
Their armor saves them.
Then I'll have to reload, unfortunately, but
Reloading.
fine. I can either shoot you or do a guaranteed kill. I think I'll do a guaranteed kill. You're going to burn me, but I'd rather you burn me than burn them. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess my conventional weapons do more damage, so the thing did more. You're gonna rocket me, or you're gonna kill this guy? Okay. I understand. It's not what I would have done personally, but what do I know? Fine. Yeah, now one of these guys isn't actually real. I missed.
I can only blame myself. We are known to them.
And I had a good run, but I just didn't get a good roll. That's better. That's much better. Right, let me just walk right up to them and shoot them in the fucking head.
I will go.
Bye.
Their casualties. Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining civilians, and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
15 civilians rescued, 8 turns taken, 12 monsters killed, no one even hurt. Advent will burn.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Thank you. Right. We got Lauren is upgraded, now she can get scanning protocol so we can see ahead of ourselves without having to actually reveal ourselves to the enemy. Harper's leveled up, so now you can get lightning hands. Fire your pistol at the target and it doesn't cost an action. And Mox is leveled up.
Each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
You'll gain ability points at a faster rate than normal soldiers. Each soldier has a unique level of combat intelligence. You're gifted, so you will get very quick. I can get total combat. Turn grenade or using an item no longer ends the turn. Or I can get lightning reflexes. The action shot against me each turn doesn't hit me. But you can actually get all of these if you're willing to use XCOM AP. Yeah, I think I want to get that. It means that I can reposition and just run straight through an Overwatch trap and trigger it myself because it will miss. I've got 15, an expanded magazine, a data pad, corpses, advanced Advent datapad decryption. I choose to recover one of the Advent datapads from the field. If there's valuable intel stored within, we can recover the intel, but it will require some time. Mutant autopsy, or muton autopsy. The aliens' primary shock troops are even more dangerous than they were when we faced them during the invasion. Our hope is that we can emulate their plasma-based explosives for our purposes.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Thank you. Monthly supply reward increased in East Asia. Incomes have increased by 45 supplies. Nice. Alright. Keep going. We've got resistance contacts. We would like that a lot, actually.
If you thought the elders were
I'm going to do that more than anything else.
just wait until they hear you're working with those Advent goons that broke free somehow.
Kelly's recovered. advent progress is being made on the Avatar project even more. So we're about halfway.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the
Whoopsie.
Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I'm going to slow them down, but not yet. We've got another engineer. We gained a promotion on Major Hendricks. Gained XP on Carl. And increased cohesion, and we spent 25 alloys. Okay. And we can do a new covert action. What covert action do we want to do? We can get another promotion. And we can get 15 AP. Like global. Get hacking. We can reduce the avatar's progress and get hacking +4 or get aim +3 on a breakthrough research. Carl, you're going to become my aim lord. A scientist would slow down that a bit, but it is required, so that's fine. And then we can take another soldier to negate the risk of death. We'll take Ian Williams, the grenadier.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Okay. With my next engineer, I can make this even faster. So now it's going to take 8 days only. And my plated armor will take 12, so I'll have the power ready by the time it matters. Good.
If this is what it takes to draw you out of hiding, Commander, then the Elders are more than willing to keep up the pressure.
I lost 23
These
income.
Chosen
That's
are
fine.
constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
Together,
Here we gain
have
tactical
succeeded in our task.
advantage. With improvements to the efficiency of supply chain, all proving ground projects costs will be reduced by 20%. We got XP, we got Sergeant Carl Marshall has now got 3 more aim, which will make a difference. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it is quite important. Now I want to hunt the chosen assassin. Get Hendricks to get even more hacking. Take Carl with him so that he can get more XP and become friendlier as well. And then take Ian because he's just been, so why not take him again? We can get ambushed, but we've got very strong hacker and Carl, who's a very good aim sniper. So even if we get,
Don't worry, Commander.
taken over or someone finds us, we should be fine. Now, I don't know that I can get my soldiers to be, while they're on covert actions, I can't improve them, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Right. Let's keep going. I definitely need this resistance contact.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
We've made 2 progress and done 1 dark event, but I've done all this shite.
My focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
Okay, so the assassin can now summon savage allies like mutons and berserkers probably. But yeah, they're going to try and lower my income again. One of the Chosen's doing something we don't know about. And this one's going to make themselves stronger again. Sniper. Sniper! Right. Still preparing Chosen suffer no weaknesses. There's a risk of ambush on all covert actions. And another one we don't know about. But that's fine. Okay. We're okay with this for now. We'll take the supplies in a second, but I want this first. We gain a resistance contact. +1. We've got the supply drop, so now we can contact West Asia and finish that off, but then I need to go get this supply drop. Lots of things I need to do. All going. I'm going to shield this power core. We've got the power core shielded. Through the room. And now we're going to build the power relay on here and get 10 power for free.
Initiated.
Start building it. It takes 6 days. It will give us 10 extra power, which is very cool. In this empty room, I'd like to build a guerrilla tactics school as soon as I can afford to do it. So that's probably why it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Just because I couldn't afford it. But let's go.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
We gained XP. You could promote Ian Williams, and we got even more friendly. Fine.
This latest piece of intel on the Chosen
might prove useful.
Okay, we made progress in the hunt for Deha Madron. A new covert action type that we've been continuing the hunt is now available in the ring.
Starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
We've got a new live fire training, and we can hunt them, gather supplies, reduce their progress, and recruit a scientist.
So well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Live fire training. Any recruits training in the guerrilla tactics school will achieve the rank of sergeant. So rather than being rookies, they'll be sergeants straight away. Okay, and Ian gave that, and we got that. Okay, and then we want to recruit a scientist straight away.
Actions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Because scientists means better science, which means better winning. Let's take Lauren out. Let's give Jane more health, because she is like a ranger, so she wants to be in up close and personal. And we've got enough Illyrium that we can probably afford to do that. That's fine.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay. Right. So we've got 2 more days until plated armor happens. We've finished that off. Next thing, I guess, is make contact with these lads.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
And as soon as we do that, we'll have instant
Attempting to establish
upgrades for
local
any armor and best projects. Which means when I want to build this armor, it'll be instant. Okay,
I
cool.
do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
We've recovered enough of the Advent armor to begin repurposing the outer plates into something better suited to our soldiers. The material itself seems to be the same as what the aliens utilised throughout the Avengers' hull, an extremely durable substance with an unusual ambient magnetic property. As an armor component, the magnetic field surrounding these plates will actually provide additional protection against magnetic-based weaponry, most notably the Gauss weaponry commonly used by Advent. Tiger. We can get Templar gauntlets. The paired tempo gauntlets were designed to amplify the use of sonic energy, but at the core they're still gauntlets. Stout metallic gloves capable of withstanding extremes well beyond what flesh alone can take. With magnetic plating laid over the existing structure, they now provide much more than the original enhancement they were created for. Predator armor. Using scavenged plates of Advent armor, this suit provides increased protection and additional inventory capacity for our soldiers. We can get a spider suit. Spotty records from the ruined mainframe at XCOM HQ indicate an early prototype for a light armor suit coupled with a grappling hook never came to fruition. A recent mastery of the aliens' materials may allow us to revive the concept, and the exosuit. If we combine the parasitic armor prototypes we've been working on with some of the Advent plating we've recovered, we might develop a heavy variant of plated armor. More importantly, we might be able to add a heavy weapon mount directly to the armor, combining significant defensive and offensive capabilities in a single suit. And spare parts to break through successful. And improvements to the official supply chain, all proving ground projects' costs will be reduced by 20%. We can now do an instant Advent Purifier autopsy, an instant Stun Lancer autopsy, which we should do straight away.
After a careful examination of the specialized Advent unit identified as the Purifier, I have found clear evidence of genetic modification to the subject's thermoregulatory glands. These changes, in conjunction with their specialized armor, give the Purifiers an impressive heat tolerance, bordering on total immunity.
And with that, we can build the reinforced underlay active. Officially designated as a Purifier unit among Advent's various field-deployed personnel, these hybrid soldiers appear to have been specifically designed and equipped for high-temperature exposure. In the field, the Purifier is unique in its exclusive wielding of a portable flamethrower, no doubt Advent's direct response to the increasing number of loss that seem to be overtaking the outlying territories. However, despite their oftentimes reckless use of these flammable materials, the Purifier is seemingly immune to the intense heat and even direct exposure to the flames that accompany their gruesome work. Although I would initially hypothesise that much of this tolerance comes from the design of their armour, my autopsy has revealed something else entirely. While a cursory examination would have us believe that the Purifiers are no different than the other humanoid Advent forces, this is not the case. The skin of the Purifier is wholly unique, whereas we might find 10 to 20 layers of interwoven cells in a typical human. The outermost epidermal layer of the Purifier is nearly 3 times that thickness in any given area for their body, which is an unusual capacity for both absorption and retention of moisture. Working in conjunction with armour specifically designed to support this function by pulling moisture from the surrounding atmosphere, Purifier is essentially immune to the oppressive heat generated by their own weaponry. While I would be remiss to praise the aliens for their questionable practices, I must admit their ingenuity in approaching these targeted genetic manipulations is nothing short of exceptional. Reinforced underlay. The Advent Purifier provides a number of influences designed by Advent to enhance the tolerance of environmental hazards. We've moved some of these changes to increase the durability of our armour underlays. All vest utility items now provide an extra +1 health. And we can do an instant
the
Stun
Stun
Lancer.
Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers. It seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
On both the physical and genetic level, the Advent stun lancers are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city centres, when civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, they raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This implies a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined that the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. The ionic ripjack. A raw electrical current jumps between the blades of this modified skirmisher claw. Although the mechanism seems reasonably well crafted, inconsistencies in the skirmisher manufacturing process leave questions as to whether this was an intentionally designed upgrade or an accidental discovery. And the arc blade. When pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the field, the arc blade may prove necessary. It boosts the standard sword's combat effectiveness with the addition of an electric field, capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. And now we can get some other things done. Let's get our experimental weapons on the go.
I see a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
And now we can upgrade Hendrix a few times. We can get covering fire, which means Overwatch shots can now be triggered by any enemy action, not just movement. But anything they do, we'll shoot them. And then Ever Vigilant we can get. If you spend all your actions on moves, you're guaranteed an automatic Overwatch shot at the end of the turn. Okay. Really, you should do smart things where you go left to right, but you know, picking the moves that you think are best. That's not how I roll. Let's give you like super tank men. I like Shredder because it's better, but you can be super tank men. Alright. Keep going. This is where it takes longer because you've got...
The aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New Advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Okay, they've finished a facility in... Yeah, we can do that region if we can get to it. It's Southern Europe or East Africa. There we go. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. The whole thing, that's Africa. So, let's keep going. We've got a gorilla op. Okay, so let's review the targets, but we won't do anything yet. We can get an engineer, hacking an workstation on a train, which is moderately difficult. I can get neutralize the field commander, and chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses, which means I probably do want to counter that. And a moderate one for 174 supplies. Intel's not that useful though. Another engineer would be pretty good, but I don't need that many engineers. Unless I want lots of different projects on the go at once. Okay. I think I want to do this one, which says it will be difficult. Which means I've got to be very careful. But the fact I've only got to neutralise the field commander means if I can utilise the fact that we don't trigger the turns before we start the mission, and until we get seen, if I can sneak around and kill the commander before any of the other aliens know what's happened, we can like hunker down and shoot things that come to us as and when it happens. So I'm going to ignore that for the 1 second. Okay.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. Hello, Commander.
Hi. I can need 20 alien alloys for an instant Predator armor upgrade.
As far as I can tell,
let me
technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city,
can't get alloys. I can if I go to the black market.
And in some cases, improvements of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid systems.
Okay, let me just take a second. I'm going to save real quick because I actually want to test something, and this is one of those situations where I kind of feel like if it goes wrong, I'd like to know. Because I'm only going to do this on the proviso that it doesn't matter. I want to go to the black market
Avenger
And the
plotting new
mission
course.
shouldn't end because I'm only going there very briefly.
Market is open.
And I want to buy some alloys for 40 intel. Because I need that. Then, don't need any of these. Buy a scientist, but I don't have the things. That's fine. Right, then I can go back. This is all part of the plan. Go to the armory.
Hey,
Go to
Commander.
engineering. Go to build items. Get the upgrade of the predator armor. So now we've got more armor.
Named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
Okay, so we've got more health. We should make the missions easier. At least I can take more damage or go in a bit more risky. Okay. Could upgrade the arc blade as well. But I don't really need to right now. Okay. Then go to the proving ground. Choose a project. We want to work on a spider suit.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
And we'll fix that by making it go a bit quicker, 4 days. And we've got one person free, so you might as well clear this alien debris, because why not? That'll take 5 days. And then we can build the guerrilla tactics school here with the other engineer that's doing that. Right, okay, that's fine. So I'll see you guys next time when we go fight on a train. Or try and kill a big commander. We'll see how I feel. See you then. Goodbye.